to come to Cannes with this film, what was the, like, as a director, what is your kind of like issues or personal fears? Were you kind of very excited to kind of bring this?
Oh, it's a great place to be. You know, for me, I'm 63 years old, and the festival is 63 years old, so it's a great coincidence. And it's my first official invite, and I'm very proud to show Wall Street. It was out of competition, which is fine with me because it's, you know, I don't believe very much in this concept of competition. I think it defeats the filmmaker. But anyway, I'm very happy. The movie was well received last night. It's sunny, it's beautiful skies. We're very lucky. Hitchcock shot these skies for To Catch a Thief, and it's sexy. And Cannes has always been a combination of money and art and sex. You know.
To kind of revisit a film that you were so well known for, what were the kind of issues that you had, or what kind of obstacles did you have?
Well, we went through this enormous crash and change in the financial world where we came to, all this debt came due, and we took a major heart attack, like triple bypass, you know, but it ain't over yet. Against that backdrop, I wanted to do this movie again, but in another way, and we flipped everything. So Gecko, instead of being powerful, is weak at the beginning, and he comes back. Charlie Sheen, instead of being corrupt at the beginning, is idealistic at the beginning with Shia LaBeouf. Carey Mulligan is the daughter of Gecko. She's idealistic too. But everyone gets tested in this movie. Frank Langella, Josh Brolin, everyone comes out. They're all sharks in the same tank. But I think at the end of the day, you come out feeling with Shia and Carey that it's a love story, and it's very moving to some people.
They're not even shooting.
You're not even shooting, exactly.
Yeah,
now you tell me.
I'm just making you talk. It's all good.
You got it?
To work with him again, I'm just wondering. I mean,
Well, you see our relationship.
Yeah,
it's prickly. It's good.
But you know, like, are you a tough director on your actors, or do you feel like you kind of?
No, I just care. I want them to be as good as they can possibly be, and I sometimes perhaps I'm expecting. I don't want to be that person who demand. I mean, it's hard to be a person but you want them. You have to motivate them, and I think each one takes a different motivation. So you have to be a jack of all trades. I think some people react to constructive criticism. Other people don't. So you find your way.
To what I liked about this film was, you know, you've got this film about Wall Street, but yet there's this beautiful heart and soul about this family, you know, and trying to kind of exist within this craziness.
I think it's about a movie. Ultimately, if you really look at it, it's about greed versus love, you know. And what do you? Gecko comes out of prison. Nobody loves him. I mean, what's he going to do with his life? Is he going to make more money at his age, or is he going to be loved? I think you have and his daughter. You know, what's he going to do it for his daughter or for himself? This is a key question.
I love the scenes between Shia and Carey. So to direct these two,
the same thing is true in a bigger way, because it's a story about the banks and their crash, and it's about whether bankers are going to work for themselves and make profit for themselves, or they're going to care about society. Think about it as a dual parallel.
Last question then. The acting sequences between Carey and Shia, they're really vulnerable, and so to kind of watch these young actors kind of do the stuff that they do, how did you?
Well, that's the idea. They're a new generation, and that's a hope for change too, because they are idealistic, and that's the point. I want them to succeed, and they do in their way in the movie. They all have tested. Where Josh Brolin is the 40-year-old generation, and Michael and Frank are the 60-year-old generation. I think it's a nice three-generation movie. But I'm rooting for the young generation to come out on this, because they got a fate. We call them the ninja generation in the movie, meaning they have no jobs, no income, no expectations, really.